Tell me a little bit about how Scottsdale's communication and engagement strategy has evolved since the beginning of the pandemic.
Well, thanks, Matt. I think like most communities in the immediate days and weeks after the COVID-19 came down and really started to influence everything that we do, we focused all of our attention on that. What do residents need to do? What do our employees need to do? How are we handling things? We actually had here in Scottsdale, I know our Scottsdale fire crew transported patient number 2 in Arizona back in March, and so we were involved from the very early stages. So, I guess what we immediately did was we focused on that topic. Of course, we connected immediately with our county public health department to make sure that we were saying the right things, because we're not in the public health business, at least not from an epidemiological standpoint. And we really upped the pace of our communication. So we had a weekly citizen e-newsletter that we bumped up to twice a week. We had a weekly employee newsletter, and we created another product, a daily brief for our city employees. And we have been doing daily communication with our employees since probably mid-March, and we maintain it. So I guess in the immediate days and weeks after we realized we were in a pandemic, we upped the pace, we connected with the right people, and that really took over what we were communicating about. Now, it evolved, of course, because it went from this is a new thing, and here are the things we need everybody to do right now, to, okay, this is more of a factor in our lives, and how do we do the other things that we all want to do, or how does the city do the things that we need to do in this environment? And so our communications have evolved to become a mix of public health messaging, but also getting people back into understanding the other things that their government is doing. Our libraries have done a fantastic job pivoting, offering drive-through services, offering curbside pickups, so supporting those sorts of things, while also, frankly, helping people understand the environment that's changing every day. So I think we upped our game significantly in the beginning, and then we have evolved to become more of a, this is our world now, and these are the sorts of things that we will communicate on a regular basis.
Hey, Kelly, a lot of these conversations have focused on the external communication, but can you talk a little bit more about the impact of your daily brief internally and the benefit that provides?
Yeah, sure. Our daily brief has been huge for us. We've got about 2,400 city employees. We're a city of about 260,000 residents, and we're about 184 square miles. So we've got employees spread out across a pretty large area. We have dozens of different facilities. And so we just felt the need to make sure our employees understood what was happening on a regular basis. So that daily brief, it didn't take us long to say, you know what, let's just start doing this every day. And it's not a very technically sophisticated system. It's just an all users email that my communications team puts together every afternoon, and we send out. But we really feel like that's been critical to keeping our workforce plugged in to what we expect them to do, what we are expecting the community to do, helping them understand the rules about, hey, if you are exposed, this is what's going to happen. If an employee is exposed, this is how we're going to clean the workspace and notify other employees. And I think after we managed to flatten the curve and get into that mode where we were all pretty happy a couple of months ago, we thought, well, maybe it's time to back off the daily brief. And so we did actually a quick poll among our employees and said, hey, how is this going? And what do you think about maybe we do it 3 times a week? And our employees said, no, we like it. Keep it coming every day. And so that was good feedback from them early on. And we've just continued to do it every day. It primarily focuses on COVID related stuff, but occasionally we'll put some other things in there as well. And then we still do a weekly general employee newsletter in addition to that.
That's just great.